Right now, somewhere on your phone, an AI is writing an email, finishing homework, or generating a picture that doesn't exist. It feels like magic. It feels unstoppable. So why are some of the smartest investors on earth quietly betting against it? The real answer is far stranger than you think. Let's start with a number. In 2026, the biggest tech companies in the world, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Meta, are spending close to $500 billion in a single year building AI data centers, warehouses full of chips, power plants built just to feed them, 500 billion. That's more than the entire Apollo moon program. Every launch, every rocket, every mission, adjusted for today's money, spent in 1 year. Now, here's the question nobody wants to answer out loud. How much money is AI actually making back? Brace yourself. Estimates suggest all the AI products in the world, every chatbot subscription, every AI tool, bring in somewhere around $50 billion a year. Spend 500, earn back 50. That's like buying a house for $500,000 to rent it out for 50,000, while promising the bank it'll all work out. Eventually, and it gets weirder, OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, makes around $1 billion a month. Impressive, right? Except it has promised over $1 trillion. Yes, trillion with a T. In future deals for chips and computing power, money it does not currently have, it's betting its own future income will grow more than 50 times over. No company in history has pulled that off at this speed. So why does everyone keep spending? Two reasons: fear and belief. Every company believes AI will eventually print money, and every company fears that if they stop spending and a rival doesn't, they lose everything. So Google spends because Microsoft spends. Microsoft spends because Meta spends. Nobody can blink first. It's a $500 billion staring contest. Meanwhile, researchers at MIT studied hundreds of companies that rushed AI into their offices. The finding was brutal. 95% of those AI projects produced no measurable profit at all. The tools were impressive, the returns were invisible, and yet the money keeps flowing. Sound familiar? It should. Your parents watched this exact movie in the late 1990s. The internet arrived and it was real. It genuinely changed the world. But investors got so drunk on the story that they funded anything with a website. Then in the year 2000, gravity showed up. $5 trillion vanished. Here's the twist most people forget. The internet didn't die. The internet won. The technology was right. The prices were wrong. The economist Robert Shiller won a Nobel Prize for explaining exactly this. He calls it irrational exuberance. Humans don't invest in spreadsheets. They invest in stories. And when a story is exciting enough, prices float far above reality. Until the day they don't, there's one more red flag the professionals are watching. The money in AI has started moving in circles. A chip company invests billions into an AI company, which uses that money to buy chips from the same chip company. Sales go up, stock prices go up. But look closely, and some of it is the same dollars going round and round. In the dot-com era, they had a name for this. It didn't end well. So when someone says AI is a bubble, they're not saying AI is fake. They're saying the money has sprinted ahead of the proof. A bubble is simply the gap between the story and the spreadsheet. And right now, that gap is one of the widest in financial history. Maybe AI earns its trillions and the skeptics look foolish. Maybe prices crash first and the believers get wiped out. History suggests both, a painful pop, followed by a quiet, world-changing victory. So the next time your phone finishes your sentence like magic, remember, the machine isn't the gamble. The $500 billion behind it is, and it's holding its breath. So what do you think? Bubble about to pop or the biggest opportunity of your lifetime? Drop your answer in the comments. And if there's a question quietly bugging you, a daily why you want answered, tell me below. I read every single one. Until then, stay curious, because another strange and fascinating why is already on its way. Hey, you are still here. That's great. Watch the next Curious Why video. Also subscribe if you like the work. Thank you for watching.